Hello everybody, this is your boy here, Mintleaf, YouTube's most skillish gamer. Welcome back to another episode of Arknights Chapter 15, Dissociative Recombination. So in this episode, we're going to tackle all of the mainline story stages, starting with 15-3 in the name of a miracle. For strategic simulation, strategic simulation is basically the mode you unlock after you clear adverse. It's kind of like taking risks for CC. Anyway, in order to get all the if you want to get both strategic simulation, this is the combo that I have. Okay, so left and then right, and then is the team that I'm going to be using. Very simple: Mountain, Opianus, and Telopsis. Basically, 2 strong lane holders plus 1 medic. Yeah, so the strategic simulation is basically like a risk for CC, and you just need a minimum of 24 of these strategic simulation to get all the rewards. Okay. Anyway, without this is a ranged unit, by the way.
Tactical support system.
Okay, let's drop down Mountain. Then let's drop down Opianus. By the way, don't worry if it seems that I'm not going to defeat this enemy, because we don't have to. He's not important. Okay, Telopsis. Also, I like Telopsis here because she does have the SP charge. And honestly, we can just AFK from here. Super simple stage.
The depths will devour your bones.
And that's it for 15-3. Super simple. So by the way, this is the points total simulation. You can get up to 2 per stage, but you only need 24 to unlock all the rewards. So right here, you need 24 to get the maximum number of rewards. So you just need to choose like 12 out of the, I think, 16 stages. Okay, that is it for 15-3. Okay guys, let's clear 15-4, Brink of the Abyss. For strategic simulation, these are the ones that I use, so both on the left side here. And this is the team that I use: Canterbury, Blaze, and Sarah. Basically an agent vanguard or very early lane holder, because the enemies are really fast. I don't know why, but the basic dog melee enemy, not this one. They're like super fast. They're these dogs, these yellow dog things. And so yeah, we just need someone to drop down and to help lane hold, just for a little bit, not too long. Get long enough to drop down Blaze. By the way, this is one random sealed floor that will appear and then disappear. You can retreat Canterbury. This one you can actually deploy on it, so there's no problem. Now let's just drop down Sarah here. Sarah will trigger this one and it'll explode. That's very normal. So these drones, as you saw, are basically kamikaze zones. If an operator's in the range, they will immediately explode. So kind of annoying, but not too bad. Okay, so this capybara, these things are really funny. So we basically have that duck and a capybara. So one is melee and one is range. That's all very basic stuff. And now we can just AFK.
Solidify. Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
Mission accomplished.
No sacrifice is meaningless, and no victory comes without a cost.
Okay, that is it for 15-4, another super simple stage. Okay, let's clear 15-5, Origin of Conflict. For strategic simulation, these are the two that I use. So basically banning casters and specialists and reducing my deployment limit. The team is very simple, just one Opianus and one Warframe with S1, or basically any healer with a super strong heal. Because, you know, you need to make sure Opianus can survive until his S2 is charged. Okay, so let's begin.
We can start
By the way, as you can see, there's this little hand right here. The whole gimmick of Chapter 15 is you're fighting against PRTS, and now this thing will deploy this called Weakening Node. It will either reduce the defenses, so defense and resistance of your operators or the enemies by 50%, depending on who pressed it. Okay, and just drop down Warframe.
Help immediately if you're injured.
We can press it just to annoy Priestess, but we don't really need to because it's not in range.
Get the hemostat.
It's kind of funny though. Of course, there is kamikaze drones. If you want to make things not so scary, you can of course use your own fast redeploy to trigger them here.
I'll be right there.
But honestly, as you can see, it really doesn't matter because one Opianus, one Warframe are more than enough. Yeah, so this whole event is really funny because you can do a lot of funny stuff with the UI. Maybe some of you have already, I mean, it's already been like more than a week, so maybe you've seen how certain enemies can stop your DP or certain enemies can lock your operators, and then you can do a lot of funny stuff with the UI. Maybe I'll try to show some in the later stage, but yeah, right now as you can see, Priestess is not very happy with us, so PRTS is deploying sorts of random nonsense everywhere. But yeah, don't worry though, these enemies are all insignificant enemies, meaning that they don't have to be defeated. Okay, that's it for 15-5, super simple stage. Okay, let's clear 15-6, Etched Bone Deep. For strategic simulation, these are the two that I took, these two on the left. Okay, now let's begin. This is the team that I have. Myrtle Mounted, Telopsis, Opianus Blaze, and Saria S1. Now for this stage, there's another new enemy, which is a spawner type enemy, which I'm certain everyone loves for sure, right? Okay, so immediately drop down Myrtle for some DP. Mountain is here because he's a very cheap operator to deploy. And again, because these guys are super fast, we're just gonna drop them down here. And Mountain will help to hold this entire lane here. Then let's drop down Blaze for these tougher enemies over here. Drop down Telopsis as our AoE healer. And now we're gonna drop down Saria here. But I'm not sure if Saria is actually needed, now that I think about it. This stage is not really super difficult. By the way, as you can see, there's some very conveniently blocked off locations. Let's drop down Opianus here. So one enemy will be spawned over here. So this thing, basically a vending machine, it will spawn this the duck enemy. Basically the basic BD enemy. Yeah, you see right here? Like this duck or dog thing, whatever it is. It will spawn over here. It can be silenced though. This skill can be silenced. So if you want, you can even use a Lapland. But you know, Lapland just isn't that tanky.
I have to get serious now.
And yeah, we can AFK until the end.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that? Who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
Mission accomplished.
Phew.
Well, as you can see, super easy stage as well, 15-6. Just have to be careful because now you're defending two sides. Okay guys, let's clear 15-7, Moment of Truth. For strategic simulation, I took these two on the right side. Now this is the team that I use, which is Myrtle, Blaze, Opianus, Saria, Telopsis, Gravel, Yato, Project Red, and Waifu. Basically these 5 here are the core, and these 4 are just basically some fast redeploys I have. Because you can, like I said, there are going to be some of the kamikaze drones, so just use the fast redeploys to... there's going to be a lot of them, so just use them to bait out the damage. Okay. Really deploys Myrtle here.
Tactical support system.
Myrtle will have to block the first duck thing.
Oh, almost dozed off.
Just in time for Blaze to be deployed. And then Telopsis here.
Target marked.
Activate Myrtle's skill. Deploy Opianus here.
Some useful information.
And last but not least, we're going to deploy Saria here. So you see PRTS is deploying all these weakening nodes. So remember that if PRTS activates them, she will cut our... Oh, Myrtle died. She will cut our defense and resistance by 50%, but if we activate it, we'll do the same thing to the enemies. So it's a race against PRTS. Oops, I need to activate this. Otherwise our good friend here won't survive. Oh, he will survive now because he just got his his skill. Okay, let's deploy our fast redeploys. By the way, fast redeployment time, it has been increased. Wait, has it been increased? Yeah, it's been increased somewhat. Oh, activate this before PRTS activates it. It's kind of a little cute that the claw hand here just clenches in irritation. It's so angry. Okay, deploy Gravel here. Explode. Activate this hand. Oh, that actually hurt really bad. Okay, drop down Yato here. Yeah, these kamikaze drones can actually hit pretty hard.
I am your shadow.
Okay, activate this. Drop down here. That's why I have multiple fast redeploys. Oh, can drop down. Travel here.
I will handle it.
Oh, no. Activate this to reduce the defense and resistance, and honestly this is kind of it.
Yielding is not an option.
Yeah, so for this stage, basically, if you want, you can also use silencers like the Jaye, Lapland, because you can see at the end there were quite a lot of the small ducks that were spawned by the vending machines. If your operators are not high level enough, they might leak, or you just add more DPS. But yeah, that's it for 15-7. What a funny stage. Okay guys, let's clear 15-8 Broken Echoes for strategic simulation. This is the team, these are the two that I use, the two conditions, right and then left. And this is the team that I am using. Myrtle, Mountain, Telopsis, Opianus, and Cantabile S1. Kinda wanna do a little magic trick with this funny enemy. So the enemy that can stop your natural DP generation is going to be on this field right here.
I don't want to hide myself any longer.
That's pretty funny. Okay, you guys watch.
Descent in the air.
Slow motion. Oh, my mouse is disconnected. So see, his chain actually tracks your DP limit. And look, it's swung over there. That's really funny. The chain, yeah. I think the chain just locks onto the position of your DP counter, which is pretty funny. It's a very funny UI concept. And I like it, to be honest. I really do. Okay, let's drop down Mountain here. Then once we are done, also activate Mountain, please. Retreat Cantabile. Drop down Telopsis.
Charging.
Gain some DP. There's no need to actually activate the weakening node here. I don't need to. Not yet, at least.
They will cough up some useful information.
And now we can basically wait until the end. Oh, we can still generate, like I said, we can always generate more DP that we need. Probably drop her down, not here. Drop her down here.
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Cantabile will help get extra DP.
What is it?
And then retreat because her... Ooh, that was a little bit heavy, but we did it. Oops. But it's okay, it doesn't buff the defense of the enemies, it just reduces the defense and resistance of anyone stuck here. But yeah, that's basically it. We can now AFK until the end.
Get already, guys.
Mission accomplished.
And that's it.
That's
15-8, a little bit tricky if you don't know how to
Isn't it?
handle those, what's it called? Those DP blocking guys, which by the way, they can be silenced. But yeah, that's it for 15-8. You just need to know how to manage those casters. Okay guys, let's clear 15-9, Decompression Syndrome on Strategic Simulation, which by the way 15-9 is important because it will drop this particular material. So these are the two conditions I chose, this one on the right and this one on the left. So the cost for snipers has been increased, it's been doubled, but it's okay because I'm not using any snipers. We have Aya S2, KOB S1, KOB is just there for a little bit of extra damage, Jessica Alter S3 for the explosive bomb, it's also really fun to use her, and Reed Alter because there are a lot of these small not so strong enemies, and we all know that if there are a lot of small not so strong enemies, then Reed Alter is going to blow them all sky high and then crash my computer. Actually, it won't crash my computer because thankfully I have a decent enough graphics card, I hope. Anyway, immediately drop down Jessica Alter here.
Headed into Phew. All right. Roger, Wilco.
You can actually activate her skill immediately. And then drop down A over here. I think this stage is just full of the melee enemies and also this very unique drone enemy. Also don't activate her shield yet. A Reed Alter can be over here.
Please. How's that?
Okay, so these drones, they will actually do something really annoying, which is they can actually drop a but before that, let me just immediately destroy it first. Destroy the first bomb and then retreat the her shield. So what they can do is that they will shoot a bomb towards your deployment area right here. Let's drop down K. They will drop a bomb and you will lock your operator. Your operator cannot be used for 20 seconds. You cannot deploy your operator. That is kind of scary. But it will only target the most expensive operators. It means the operators on right, or even you can even lock. You can see right here, it just locked down my shield. My shield is technically not an operator, but this means that I cannot deploy my shield anymore. And yeah, BRTS just keeps what's it called? Deploying these drones. Super annoying, but also manageable. Okay, a lot of these guys have come out. It's okay.
Roger, Wilco.
Ouch. Don't panic, there are going to be a lot of these small little robots here. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. And then send them all exploding. And then give my computer a heart attack.
How's that?
And then we just have to wait for a little bit, just a little bit, and for these drones to move. Okay, right now, then Jessica can really blow them all up, and that's it. Yeah, this stage is actually really not that difficult. It's just really funny because anytime you have an opportunity to use Read Alter, see just these two enemies, it's always fun. It's always good to see Read Alter. Which again, by the way, again, like I said, this drone, can lock down an operator with the highest DP, or actually any deployable. But yeah, that's it for 15-9. Okay guys, let's clear 15-10 Dissociated Space. For strategic simulation, these are the two conditions I chose, so on the right side here. And this is the team that I used: Myrtle, Thorns, Opianus, Cantabile, Thelopsis, and Logos S1. This is slightly tricky because we have to defend both, we have to defend two sides. So on the left side and the right side.
Never mind the use of force.
Let's immediately deploy Myrtle. Actually, we can just deploy Myrtle right here. Should be safe. Okay, and then deploy Cantabile as well.
What it is I want.
Start gaining DP quickly. And then we drop down Opianus
They
here.
will cough up some useful information.
So the drones will spawn in. Let's just drop down Logos here to begin charging his skill. Actually, we can retreat Cantabile. If locked down my Thorns, that's okay. That is to be expected. Time to drop down my Thelopsis over here. I think this is the correct spot. Yep. Which, by the way, because Thelopsis will also help Thorns and Opianus charge their skills faster. It is so good to have someone called. By the way, activate the beaconing node first. It is so good to have Opianus on my side, man. He's just such a gem. Okay, let's deploy Thorns over here.
I'm listening.
Retreat Cantabile.
What is it?
Thorns should be perfectly fine.
We're counting on you again today.
Now this one is not too important. With Thorns skill.
This is the Destreza of Iberia.
And we can basically AFK. But yeah, as you can see, we have to, like I said, we are fighting both sides of the field. Oh, that's... Remember to activate the weakening nodes so that your operators don't become weakened. Except for Opianus, because it doesn't matter for him.
This is the Destreza of Iberia.
But for Thorns, as you can see, who is kind of unsupported, it's very important that he doesn't get affected by the defense down. Let's retreat Cantabile. That's also not yet. Like I said, don't let your operators get affected by defense and resist down. That's kind of scary. Oh. Aha, got you again, Priestess. And this one as well. Just to deny her. Let's actually give Thorn some time to recover his HP. And also get some DP even though we don't need it. Okay.
What is it?
Mission accomplished.
And there we go. Mission complete.
An excellent outcome. Was this
And that is
also
it
a
for
target
15-10. Okay guys, let's clear 15-11, Wake from a Long Dream. For strategic simulation, is the team that, these are the conditions I have. This one on the left and then this one on the right. So let's begin. This is the team that I also used, which is Myrtle, Thorns, Opianus, and Monster S3. So, you know, Monster is the 6-star from this event. Not limited, thankfully. Because she's really good, honestly. The healing, her damage is really crazy. Okay, let's just immediately drop down our Myrtle.
Scenery here, Doctor. Don't worry, you got me.
Oops, now that we have enough DP, let's drop down Thorny.
Incapacitating that is enough, right?
Okay, let's drop down monster facing up so that I have extra spaces for a crystal. Okay, activate thorns. Activate mortal again. Let's drop it here. And let's drop down
This
Opianus.
execution is not worth witnessing.
Deployment.
Let's actually immediately deploy monster.
Just bear with it.
Activate monster skill. Oh, by the way, do you guys see this new enemy right here? So this enemy, it starts off as a round ball. Where is it? The thing needs to get out of the way.
Monster. In position.
It basically starts out as a round ball. These are over here. They will start out as a round ball. Then what happens is that if they are blocked by an operator, they will become a wraith. If they are hit with physical damage 4 times, they become the swordsman. So you guys know the swordsman from like the Frost Nova chapter,
Who takes joy
or
in
actually the reunion version. Anyhow, they become the swordsman, and if they take magical damage, including poison, so things like thorns or blue poison's poison, they will become the mage. You see right there, they became a mage. Let's activate. Let's activate this. And let's actually swap monster over. They don't transform from true damage at all, I think. But they will get blocked by monsters, so they'll all become the wraith.
Monster. In position.
But yeah, otherwise this stage pretty simple as well. Just lucky to have a monster here. I'm very lucky I pulled monster like what, 50 pulls I think.
Deployment
Okay.
my talents shall be my stethoscope.
Mission accomplished.
And there you go.
Phew.
Okay, that was very fast for 15-11.
I want to go lie down, Doctor.
Okay, let's do 15-12. Bear witness the death of the gods. For strategic simulation, choose these 2 conditions. It's on the right side. And then this is the team that I used: Myrtle, Gravel, Neural, Saria, Wizardel, and also Monster. For this stage, you basically have to guard 2 lanes as well. A little bit annoying, but also not too difficult, honestly.
These wonderful days.
Okay, so immediately
just
deploy
never
Myrtle.
end.
Gravel's purpose here actually is very simple. I just want her
Almost
to
dozed off.
just block these enemies at the start
Really think you get around me, guys?
while I slowly gain some DP first. Okay, so that drop down Wizardel.
Trash the mission briefing. I know what you want. So you racked your brain and came up with a plan of plopping me here.
Then once you have enough DP, just drop down. Actually no, drop down Monster on this tile.
So you racked your brain.
So you can see Wizardel just blocking
position.
Beasters from deploying all her nonsense. Okay, this guy's very annoying. He kind of looks like the enemies from Sami, I think. But when you defeat him, the tile underneath
So you
becomes
got to-
undeployable, which is pretty terrible.
There's always a countdown.
So you see right here, the tile is now sealed off. It's a sealed floor.
Get around me, guys.
Vermin.
And basically, yeah, after this, we just have Monster and Wizardel.
Communicate my talents shall be my stethoscope. I have to get serious now.
Just activating Monster to kill off the Wraith. Okay, reduce their defense.
Switching forms.
Yielding is not an option.
I just need to make sure that this tile in the middle here doesn't get sealed. Okay,
Deployment
go
complete.
Monster.
And restore.
Monster does so much. By the way, Monster is still healing even though she's in S3.
Deployment
Her range is
optimized.
different, but the healing
Ready
still
to go.
works.
I have to get serious now. Switching forms.
Light, heed me.
Okay, we have 4 enemies left. Let's just activate Wizard's skill, because it's just these 4 right here.
Who says there's always a countdown?
And there we go, mission accomplished. When you have Monster, all of your problems go away. So that is it for 15-12.
For your sins in front.
Okay, let's clear 15-13. I shall be your eyes. For strategic simulation, I chose these 2 conditions right here. And this is the team that I use: Myrtle, Ines, Whissadel, Virtuosa, Nerl, and Saria. Oh, it's raining right now. Is it gonna rain on the land ship? Probably not. Okay,
All
let's drop
operators must
down
maintain
Myrtle.
strict discipline.
I'm here to help.
Let's drop down Ines right here.
Picked out your bait yet?
I have to get serious now.
You can't hide your feet.
I didn't know Ines had that much HP. But now let's drop down Whistle as well.
Crash the mission briefing. I know what you want.
Drop down Virtuosa facing up. Activate Whistle skill once.
Now, wait in line. We got plenty for everyone.
And wait for her to destroy this first ghost.
Get already, guys.
Then we can stop her
So you
skill.
wrapped your
Because we
brain
need
in
it to
Caleb with a
recharge.
plan
Drop
of
down Neural.
You
And then retreat the Revenant Shadow to drop down Saria here.
Don't
Ines.
better than a quick stab.
And we can retreat Ines.
Yielding is not an option.
We're gonna activate Myrtle one more time as well.
Again today, little apple.
And then we will retreat her too.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
Okay, activate Whistle skill now.
Revenant's battle. Now, wait in line.
So that she can start shredding all these enemies.
Everyone.
Yielding is not an option.
And there we go. We took care of all of the, what do you call, those vending machines. Now, I'm going to make sure that Priestess doesn't activate this. This is mine. Because I don't want my operators to lose all their, what do you call it, their defense and resistance. Because these guys can hit hard. These golems really hit very hard. Okay, activate Whistle.
Poor little guy. It's your unlucky day.
Gotta wait for these golems to come on in. Hold it. And now we activate. Sorry, Priestess. And that defense shred is so good. And also the enfeeble from Virtuosa's necrosis damage is important as well. Make sure they don't one-shot our operators. Oh, there you go. Okay, activate this.
Now, wait in line.
Well, rest in peace, Virtuosa, but we won, so I guess it's a victory. Okay, that's it for 15-13.
Next to me think. Looking out over the battle.
Okay guys, let's clear 15-14 in Dust of Blood. Strategic Simulation, choose these two conditions right here. And this is the team that I use: Myrtle, Whistle, Thorns, Blue Poison, Blaze, and Shu S1. So Shu S1, the Sanctuary is, once again, super important. Time to drop down Myrtle here.
These wonderful days just never end.
Be careful. Don't get overconfident.
Then we're gonna drop down Whistle.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous.
We're gonna hold off on Whistle's skill first. And let's drop down Blaze over here.
This place could use
Let's also drop down. Wait, we still need Myrtle. Activate that because I don't want Priestess to get a hold of that. Okay, wait for Priestess to start dropping down these ghosts.
So you wrapped your brain. Always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten?
Okay, these ghosts are very annoying. Obviously.
I have to get serious now.
Oh, and then it sealed away my operators. Very annoying. They can get that one because it doesn't matter. Okay, wonderful. Now, okay, that one will be a little bit troublesome, but it's okay. Let's drop down Blue Poison.
Don't worry.
Let's remove this one and drop down Shu over here. And now let's drop down Myrtle. Drop down Thorns.
Capacitating them is enough, right?
Are you hallucinating?
Shu's gonna do quite a bit of heavy lifting, it feels. Oh, let's drop this. just for fun.
Honey to me, poison to you.
And let's drop this one as well. Blue is my domain, boyos.
Awaiting order.
Okay, let's also activate Wizard because the golems are coming in.
Focus on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above? 最爱已经不无语的
Okay, very good. Now let's get ready to activate this weakening node as well. We're going to weaken our enemies. No, priestess, you don't get to do this.
Honey to me, poison to you.
Okay, and get to activate this as well. Hilarious. Blue poison, as you can see, is needed for some help with the drones because otherwise Thorns himself cannot manage the drones. Thorns on his own. Oh, blue poison died though, but it's okay. At this point, Thorns is able to manage everything. Also, activate Wizardel.
poor little guy.
Oh, you thought I was gonna lose, huh, priestess? Guess what? I may have lost blue poison, which is unfortunate, but I still won. Nope.
Mission
And, well, there you go. It's kind of a DPS check, so I wonder if Chen Alter would have worked here. Anyway, that is it for 15-14. Okay, let's clear 15-15. Rejection of morning on strategic simulation. Use these. I'm going to be using these two conditions. And this is the team that I use: Myrtle, Moina, Thorns, Warframe S1 for a very strong healer that you have, Wizardel, and Korra. Now this stage is a little bit funny because it's also a little bit irritating. As you can see, you have to defend 2 lanes, and there are an absolute mass ton of all these transformation balls. So remember with these balls that if they're hit by physical damage 4 times, they become the swordsman. If they are hit by arts damage, they what's it called? They will become the mage, and if they are blocked, they will become the wraith. Okay, anyway, so drop down Moina. Okay, drop down Warframe here as well. This has been sealed out, but Warframe is still useful here. The timing that I'm going to use for Moina is around 30 TP. Then I'll drop down Thorns behind him. Okay, activate Myrtle. Moina's skill is going to be charged up. I just basically don't want any wraith because wraiths are annoying. Wizardel skill over here. Okay, Moina's damage is maxed out. Thorns is also ready. And I've done it before without Korra, but Korra is just less insurance. Okay, activate this. Oh. What's her name is gone. Myrtle is dead, but that's okay. We're going to keep Wizardel's skill a bit active because they're going to be the vending machines, and we're going to piggyback off of the little dogs or ducks to destroy these two. But we don't have to. Here we go. And there you go. So, in the meantime, Thorns and Moina will help hold the left side, Korra and Wizardel the right side, basically. Activate Thorns skill.
This is the Destreza of Iberia.
Okay, these things are incoming. Activate Moina's skill right now. Man, do I love having Moina. Activate Wizardel skill immediately.
It's your unlucky day.
Okay, 33 out of 44. There's going to be a slight delay here. Slight pause. Okay, now PRTS is going to start just spawning these vending machines. Super annoying. We're going to wait a bit for the enemies to move over here. Get into range of Moina and only activate his skill right now. Like I said, I just don't want any raids because raids are kind of annoying to deal with. Okay,
So you
now these are the last 5 and yep, they're gone.
But have you forgotten to
Now we're just gonna wait for Wizardel to chip down this vending machine. One more hit. And there you go. So it can be a little bit irritating to some players because this is honestly just there's so many annoying pre-spawned enemies. You could probably use ambushers like Ascalon or Ethan because they have 0 block. And they also do quite a bit of like the AoE damage. But yeah, that's it for 15-15. Okay guys, let's clear 15-17 her strategic simulation. There is going to these two conditions right here on the right side. So this is the team that I'm going to be using. Myrtle, Logos S1, Lumen, Wistadel, Mountain, and Ascalon with module S1. The higher the better. So yeah, the more upgraded she is, the better Ascalon will be. Quickly drop down Myrtle right here.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Gotta be a little bit fast because for DP it's a little bit short. Unless you want to use someone like Ines for help. Okay, drop down Mountain.
I have to get serious now.
And, okay,
Don't worry, you got me.
time to use Ascalon facing
No
up.
one can see me. You've stepped into my domain.
And then we have Logos facing to the left. Activate Metal skill.
Serious now.
Activate Wistadel.
Crash the mission.
Follow me into the shadows.
The Revenant's battling
Okay,
again.
go Wistadel.
Who says there's always a countdown? Ooh, get out of
Okay, go Myrtle as well. We should be able to get Lumen in time. There we go. And now Lumen will begin charging his skill.
The curtain of destiny.
We're counting on you.
These guys are gonna place our DP on lockdown, but that's okay.
My domain.
We just need to get Lumen up and ready. Okay, Lumen skill's been activated. No. Not gonna let Priestess do that. Because I don't want my, like I said, I don't want my guys to lose too much DP.
Serious now.
Okay, same thing here.
You've stepped into
I mean, not
my
DP,
domain.
lose their, what's it called? Defenses. Okay, lock down my DP again, whatever, don't care. You think you're good? No, you're not.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Okay, I think these are the last, what's it called? 5 and 8, 13. Oh, what am I saying? 5 and 4, 9 enemies.
You've stepped into
What's that math, man?
So focused on the ground. But have you forgotten? We're counting on you.
Oops, I
again
forgot
today,
that.
little
Oops.
apple.
Oh well. Come here, boyos. I know you want to get blasted.
You've stepped into my domain.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, relatively simple with the power of premium units because Ascalon and Wizard are all quite
Now,
premium.
what does this doctor
But yeah,
say
that's it
next
for
meeting? Looking all over the battlefield.
15-17. Yeah, that's
Save
17.
it. I'm not all that interested.
Okay guys, let's clear 15-18, never doubted, never fast. Strategic simulation, I chose these two, so condition on the, for level 1, it's the right one, right condition. And level 2, it's the one on the left, so DP down is a little bit annoying. But that's why I have Flag Pipe, Ines, Flag Pipe Ines for DP, Blue Poison, Opiana Stone, Saria Blaze, Suzuran S3, and Monster S3. Basically, Suzuran is here to slow down the, remember the ball enemies that when they're blocked, they become raids? Yeah, that's why we need them. Then Blaze and Saria are there for some extra HP. Blaze is to cut down those raids faster, and then Saria is for the HP.
Picked out your bait yet? Don't.
HP regen.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Okay, so Ines and
This
Myrtle
execution is not
for
worth
some TP generation. Let's immediately retreat Ines.
Don't worry.
Then we can drop down Thorny.
Incapacitating them is enough, right?
Okay, so this these drones will come in and then they'll lock down my Blaze. I don't have to worry about that one yet. Drop down Saria here. I mean, not Saria, Monster. Because I will need Monster to help me.
Communicate ruin and restore.
Otherwise, what's his name? Opianus won't be able to defend on his own. Unfortunately.
Ooh, almost does
Okay.
it. Ooh, I have to get serious
Drop down Blue
now.
Poison. So Blue Poison and Thorn's Poison will help to take care of this drone at the start. Initially,
In position.
should be able to work, no problem. See,
I'm listening.
Ines,
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
more DP. Put down the reconstruction over here. And then this guy, gonna drop him over here.
Hallucinating.
Okay, Ines is dead, that's okay.
Waiting.
We're gonna reduce their defense
Deployment
and then wait for the opportunity. Monster. Go down to Suzuran over here. Get some more DP. Isn't this just wonderful?
Switching forms.
Okay, they're gonna go to the orange staircase. So you see on the left side here, these balls over here that will go to the staircase. Slow things down. Okay, drop down the reconstruction crystal on this side. I know I usually don't like them as wraiths, but this time I do want them to be wraiths. Otherwise thorns will hit them and there'll be too much poison damage, and then they'll all become the annoying mage that absolutely wrecks everyone. Okay, but yeah, that was it. Okay, there are these golems that are incoming, kind of dangerous.
Communicate my talents shall
That's why I'm gonna use monster here.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Where's Priestess at? Oh, she's over there. No, you're not going to.
Switching forms.
My toxins will slowly burn
Okay.
your life.
Suzan is ready again. Where is Suzuran 70? 70 seconds passed that quickly. That's amazing though.
My toxins will slowly burn your life away.
But yeah, otherwise that's it. This stage, like I said, needs a little bit of you need a little bit of help from some of your stronger units. You just need, I think I should say, you just need to know how to take care of all the units in the middle. You need to be able to handle them, and you need to be able to handle those balls coming from the left side. You could also try and force them in the shape you want, but I find that making some of them go to race and some of them as the mages is a lot better. Anyway, that is it for 15-18. Okay guys, let's clear 15-20, return to beginnings, which is the boss stage. For strategic simulation, these are the two conditions I chose. So double the cost of caster and specialist, and then new enemies will appear. So for this one, we're going to be fighting the boss, PRTS source code. This is the team that I use, Flagpipe, because of the DP generation cut. Flagpipe, Ines, Cantabile, Monster S3 and Ray will be our DPS against the boss killers. Then Obianus will be lane holding along with Gladia. Gladia's module Hook X, so Hookmaster X, you need to get this one. I recommend this one because here enemies will take arts damage proportional to the distance traveled. This will allow her to basically defend the right side, and also because the module will buff Opianus as well. Bagpipe, this Bagpipe, Shu S1 for healing, Logos and Nightingale as some extra DPS and healing. Logos is actually quite useful because his range can extend to the opposite, to the right side. Okay, let's immediately begin.
Things are different.
Drop down Moto, activate her for DP. Then drop down my 2 Agent Vanguards for more DP. Okay, so PRTS has 2 parts. One is the big body called PRTS Source Code, and this one the dog, which is Mimic Machine. So what happens is that at first, when he spawns, he's going to seal off our operators, but he'll seal 4 instead of just 1, so I need to be careful. And he spawn Gladia, otherwise Opianus will be dead. Okay, we treat our 2 Agent Vanguards. And as you see, sealing off for 20 seconds. Don't need to activate any of these nodes yet. Okay, now immediately deploy Monster over here. And also Shu here to heal. Drop down Reconstruction. And then immediately activate Monster. So Monster will take care of these 2 golems because otherwise Opianus cannot handle them in time. It's too early. Gain DP. So once Shu has sown her seeds over here, this tile over here, drop down Logos because he has the Sanctuary effect now. He's tankier. Drop down Nightingale because now this tile also has Sanctuary effect, which is very good. Drop down the Reconstruction here to begin charging Monster skill. It really is convenient for Monster to have her own charger skill. Okay, activate this one by the way. Okay, Moto. And then now we have Ray over here.
here for me as needed.
Drop down the sand beast. Don't activate monster, just activate Ray.
Right at my position. Yeah. Not anymore thing.
Soldier, the fairy of the other side.
Get already, guys.
Okay, the sand beast is gone, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Because you see now this golem is like basically dead. And right now the dog is being bullied.
You will not come
Okay, get ready. Because the dog is about to get knocked down. What happens is that basically after you defeat the dog, the mimic machine, then PRTS will become vulnerable. Okay, right now, drop down sand beast, then activate both monster and Ray.
And that's as far as you go.
And it really is nice to see the module in action. Activate this one. But remember what Hunter module does is that when hunters have 0 ammo, they will immediately restore 2 ammo. Also, by the way, PRTS just locked our ability to speed up, unpause, and also quit the level, which is pretty funny actually. Also, as you can see right here, the mimic machine can also use a laser to try and capture these nodes, or you can also shoot to the nodes that were already captured by PRTS and deal damage to your operator. So you can reduce this laser attack by a lot if you activate them. Take these nodes from Priestess.
I hear
Also, by the way, the new golems are here. Use Ray. Again, use Ray, don't use monster, because otherwise we won't have monster on rotation. Oh, she'll be on cooldown. Ray is more than enough here to at least take care of 1 golem. That's all we really need. Let's drop down one of Nightingale's little mirages, or little traps here, because they was just hammering away at the Ray. Okay, the... what's it called? The mimic machine has just been knocked down. Go monster. Go Ray. Over here, Ray. Oh, there we go. Then we can retreat both Ray and monster. We don't need them. And yeah, so on the normal stage, not on strategic simulation, I actually didn't have to use Ray because monster had enough damage, and actually my other operators also had enough damage to knock down the dog, the mimic machine, in time. Because we won't be able to last 3 cycles. 2 cycles is more than 2 cycles is like our limit. Because, oh, by the way, how you lose the level is either, you know, you leak an enemy, or here PRTS after 7 minutes, I believe 7 minutes, PRTS will nuke you and you will immediately lose. That's the gimmick with a lot of the you know, large bosses. But yeah, that's it for 15-20. There are no more combat stages after this. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Mintleaf, YouTube's most skill issue gamer, with Arknights Chapter 15. For the H stages, we will cover them at another time, because to get the rewards, I think these are permanent, so you don't have to worry about not getting the episode 15, the H15 stages medal in time. The only thing that is time gated are the rewards. The rewards for completing these stages. You need to clear them in a certain amount of time. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you around, my fellow doctors. Bye bye.